there too.
As has the desert Southwest. So, you know, it's always kind of a balancing act. You get the drought, but usually you get more than you need really quick, and that's what leads to the flooding. But as we said, it probably needs a little bit more.
It's still not enough.
No, in some of those spots, it's still not enough. But our weather is still fairly quiet for mid-August. Did see a better chance than rain coverage during the day today, which did help to keep our temperatures down. Last several hours, most of our rain was a little earlier in the day. Last few hours have been fairly quiet, with more of the focus out to our west. Storms rolling through Lafayette. Nothing severe, but some heavier storms. Looks like that may stay away from us. Some of the models differing on maybe a little coverage trying to develop here overnight tonight, whereas others are keeping us relatively dry. But at least for the next several hours, we will stay mostly dry. But again, clouds and rainfall. Didn't see much rain at Kenner, only picked up 1/100 of an inch, but it was enough to keep our high at only 89 degrees. So we were below average today. And it looks like this may be beginning a trend as we continue on through the weekend. Maybe a struggle to even get our highs back up to 91 degrees, which is normal. But if we're going to hit 91, it'll be Saturday and Sunday. But it looks like with more rain next week, we'll probably see another duration of temperature staying below average. If we can keep that trend going, maybe our energy bills will be a little bit lower this month. Right now outside, still mostly cloudy, 88 degrees, although with a dew point of 74, it feels like 97. Winds are calm at the moment in the 80s, and some spots did get to 90, 91 degrees, but then others in the 70s with the rainfall around. So kind of a mixed bag of temperatures, but at least it did help to keep our temperatures overall on the lower end. We will be wet at times during the day on Friday, a little bit drier for the weekend, still keeping some scattered rain in place, and just that one area in the tropics to watch, which is now being designated Invest 99, which means computer models will be run on it. Earlier satellite presentation had a very impressive looking system. Nothing has really changed in the thinking. 30% chance low end threat of it becoming a named storm, maybe a depression, maybe. Right now it's looking fairly decent, at least in terms of the outflow. In other words, the thunderstorm development have somewhere to go in the upper parts of the atmosphere. Again, we really have not seen any dramatic change in thinking. Most of the models keeping this as somewhat of an unorganized system. There will be a brief window before it moves inland, probably early morning on Sunday. So really later tomorrow night, once it emerges into the Bay of Campeche, Caribbean, maybe we see something happen, because by early Sunday morning, the center or main energy is already inland, and that'll be the end of any kind of real development. As I said, computer models are just now starting to run. And what is interesting, as more data comes in, a lot of the models have been going even a little bit farther south. At one time it looked maybe more South Texas. They're kind of trending a little bit more south of that as well. Here's the reason why and what may be happening with this system. In the near future, it'll continue moving towards the north and west. Wind shear will be present on the eastern side. This wind shear might actually help to allow for those storms to kind of billow up and move away. That's what may help to organize the system in the near future by Friday night and into Saturday during the day. By late Saturday into Sunday, as the center nears land, wind shear is going to be increasing. This is also keeping it away from us, and also with the stronger wind shear, maybe why a lot of the models are indicating it stays a little bit farther south of us. The upper pattern, these upper troughs, which have been bringing in the one stalled front over us, that's all been helping us out. This keeps anything in the Gulf away from us that even tries to develop. That frontal system still parked right over us. Again, we had some scattered storms today. Most of them have been a little bit heavier north and west of us over the last couple of hours, and most of those I think will be coming to an end through the evening and night. I'm keeping a mention of an isolated shower. Higher rain chances during the day tomorrow. By Saturday, more about 50% chance, which is a little more typical for this time of year. 7-day forecast, so we'll start to decrease our rain coverage into Sunday. Another upper trough will bring in another upper disturbance, which brings back the rain chances through most of next week.